Have you ever wondered what separates those who achieve incredible success from those who constantly struggle and fail to reach their full potential? I've spent decades studying the habits and mindsets of the world's most accomplished individuals, from visionary entrepreneurs to groundbreaking artists to pioneering scientists. And I've discovered that while their paths to success have been diverse, they all share one crucial trait in common. They understand that there are three things in life that must remain private at any cost. You see, in today's hyper-connected, share-everything world, we've been conditioned to believe that radical transparency is the key to connection, that we must bear our entire lives on social media in order to be seen, heard, and accepted. But the truth is, oversharing our lives for public consumption is one of the quickest paths to mediocrity and stagnation. The most extraordinary among us, those who leave an indelible mark on the world, are incredibly selective and intentional about what they choose to share and what they keep hidden. So what are these three critical things that the ultra-successful always hold close to the vest? The first is their deepest fears and insecurities. We all have them, those nagging doubts and anxieties that keep us up at night, that voice in our head telling us we're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough to achieve our dreams. But those who reach the pinnacle of success have learned to face these fears in private. They don't advertise them to the world or wallow in self-pity. Instead, they use their fears as fuel, as a motivator to prove the doubters wrong and push past their perceived limitations. Think about it. Have you ever heard Oprah discussing her deepest insecurities in an interview? Has Elon Musk ever tweeted about waking up in a cold sweat, paralyzed by anxiety about failing? Of course not. The greats know that giving voice and validity to your fears is like pouring Miracle-Gro on weeds. The more attention you give them, the more they'll suffocate your potential. They feel the fear, acknowledge it, and then get to work in the quiet of their own minds and hearts. The second thing the incredibly successful keep private is their true opinion of others. We live in an age of radical transparency where everyone feels entitled to publicly rate, review, and tear down anyone they disagree with. But those who achieve greatness understand the power of restraint, of keeping their judgments close to the vest. They know that speaking ill of others, even if justified, rarely serves them in the long run. It drains their energy, distracts their focus, and ultimately reflects more on them than on the object of their criticism. As the incomparable Michelle Obama once said, "When they go low, we go high. The titans of success understand that rising above pettiness and negativity isn't just good karma, it's a master key to accomplishment." They don't get mired in tit-for-tat squabbles or Twitter feuds. They keep their head down, their integrity intact, and let their work speak for itself. They understand that success is the sweetest revenge. The final thing the most successful keep private is, ironically, their success itself. Of course, their accomplishments may be public knowledge, reported in the press, or celebrated at swanky galas. But you'll rarely see them gloating about their triumphs, humble bragging on Instagram, or rubbing their prosperity in the face of others. The truly successful understand that discretion is the better part of valor, that needing to showboat your achievements is a sign of insecurity, not confidence. They know that nothing turns people off faster than a braggart, someone constantly tooting their own horn and desperate for validation. Secure in themselves and their abilities, the wildly successful let their reputation precede them. They don't need to be the loudest or flashiest person in the room. They command respect through the sheer force of their presence and the weight of their results. So let's recap. If you want to join the ranks of the extraordinarily accomplished, the three things you must always keep private are your deepest fears, your unfiltered opinions of others, and the true extent of your success. Easier said than done. I know we're hardwired for connection, for sharing our authentic selves, but like with most things in life, it's about balance, discernment, and delayed gratification. Instead of indiscriminately broadcasting your fears to anyone who will listen, share them selectively with a trusted mentor or confidante who can help you reframe and overcome them. When you're tempted to publicly eviscerate a competitor or naysayer, vent in private and then channel that energy into your craft, using it as motivation to be the best. And while it's wonderful to celebrate your wins and milestones, do so with humility, grace, and a focus on the team and supporters who helped you get there. Now, you may be thinking, what about transparency? What about the power of vulnerability and authenticity that so many thought leaders champion? Here's the key nuance: being selectively transparent, vulnerable, and authentic with the right people in the right context is what fosters deep connection and trust. Blindly broadcasting every opinion, fear, and win for the masses dilutes your message, diminishes your credibility, and ultimately makes you forgettable. The most iconic and impactful leaders, the ones who have revolutionized industries, uplifted humanity, and left a legacy that endures, understand this distinction. They're not closed off or inauthentic, quite the opposite. They form genuine connections and inspire fierce loyalty, but they do so judiciously with clear boundaries and intentionality. They know, as the great Maya Angelou taught us, that people will forget what you said and did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. When you selectively share your truth with those who've earned the right to hear it, when you're generous with your knowledge but protective of your energy, when you celebrate others more than you celebrate yourself, you create an emotional resonance that lasts. You become the kind of leader, creator, and friend that people want to support, champion, and emulate. So as you navigate your own path to success, remember the power of restraint, of holding certain things sacred and close to your heart. In a world that often rewards the loudest and flashiest, dare to be different. Dare to be discerning. Dare to keep your fears, your judgments, and your wins private. Because as the incomparable Audrey Hepburn once said, elegance is the only beauty that never fades, and I would argue that the same holds true for success. When you carry yourself with elegance, when you're intentional and purposeful with what you share and what you hold back, you create an aura of mystery, of depth, of substance that sets you apart. You attract the right people, opportunities, and resources into your orbit. You create a legacy that lasts. So my friends, as you go forth into the world to make your mark, remember that true success isn't about fame, fortune, or followers. It's about living with authenticity, integrity, and purpose. It's about being selective and strategic with what you share and what you withhold. It's about understanding that some things are meant just for you to fuel your own growth and resilience. And when you master the art of keeping certain things private, of being transparent and vulnerable with intention, you'll find that success isn't just something you chase, it's something you embody naturally and effortlessly. You'll radiate a quiet confidence, a magnetic presence that draws others to you and inspires them to greatness. So hold your fears close and transmute them into fuel. Keep your judgments in check and let your work speak for itself. Celebrate your wins with humility and grace. Because when you master the power of intentional privacy, you'll find that success isn't just a destination, it's a way of being, a state of flow and fulfillment that permeates every aspect of your life. And that, my friends, is the essence of a life well lived, a legacy worth leaving. Not one of flaunted accomplishments or fleeting fame, but one of quiet impact, of lives touched and hearts inspired. A legacy built on the bedrock of character, of choosing substance over flash every single day. So as you go out into the world armored with this wisdom, I challenge you to live with intention, to be strategic and selective with what you share. Hold your fears close and alchemize them into strength. Keep your judgments in check and let your integrity speak volumes. Celebrate your wins with quiet confidence and use them as fuel for even greater impact. Because when you master the art of private success, you'll find that you're not just achieving your goals, you're fulfilling your highest potential and leaving a legacy that endures. You're becoming the kind of leader, creator, and human being that others aspire to be. And isn't that the ultimate success? Not just to achieve, but to serve, to inspire, to leave the world a little brighter than you found it? So go forth with courage, with discernment, with the quiet confidence that comes from knowing what to hold close and what to set free. Keep learning, keep growing, keep pushing past your comfort zone. Sure, but always, always stay anchored in your truth, your integrity, your highest self. Because that, my friends, is the key to a life of boundless success, impact, and fulfillment. That is the path of the true legends, the visionaries, the icons who changed the world. And it all starts with mastering the power of privacy, of being intentional and strategic with what you share and what you hold sacred. So go out there and live with fierceness, with passion, with unshakable self-mastery. Keep those three key things private and watch as your success soars to heights you never imagined. This is your moment, your opportunity to redefine what success looks like, to pioneer a new paradigm of accomplishment fueled by substance, not flash. You have everything you need within you. The world is waiting for your quiet brand of greatness. So let's make a pact here and now to live with intention, to choose private success over public accolades, to focus on impact over image every single day. Because when we commit to this path of purposeful living, there's no limit to the lives we can touch, the dreams we can manifest, the legacy we can leave. It won't be easy. There will be temptations to overshare, to seek validation, to compare and despair. But you're stronger than that. You're wiser than that. You know, deep in your bones, that true success is an inside job, a sacred compact between you and your highest self. So let's rise to the challenge together. Let's be the vanguard of a new era of accomplishment, one built on character, contribution, and quiet confidence. Let's show the world what's possible when we master the art of private success and use it as fuel for the greater good. This is our time, our chance to rewrite the rules and leave a legacy that inspires generations. It all starts with three simple commitments: to embrace our fears, to hold our judgments, and to celebrate our wins with humble grace. To be strategic and intentional with every share, every post, every interaction. Because in the end, the true measure of our success isn't what we achieve, it's who we become and what we contribute along the way. It's the lives we touch, the problems we solve, the love we give and receive. It's the quiet satisfaction of knowing we stayed true to ourselves and used our gifts to make a difference. So let's make that difference starting now. Let's be the leaders, the creators, the change makers who redefine success for a new era. Let's live with intention, purpose, and unshakable, integrable integrity. Let's keep our fears, our judgments, and our wins private, and let our character speak for itself. Because when we commit to this path of private success and public service, there's no dream too big, no challenge too daunting, no impact too profound. We'll unleash a ripple effect of positive change that touches every corner of the globe. So let's do this. Let's be the pioneers of a new paradigm, the quiet champions of a better world. Let's show everyone what's possible when success is fueled by substance, not flash. This is our moment, our invitation to greatness. Let's answer the call with courage, with grace, with the unshakable conviction that our best days are yet to come. The world is waiting for your unique brand of genius, your heart-centered leadership, your quiet rebellion against the status quo. So let's give it to them with everything we've got. Let's love and lead with the radiant power of private success. Our legacy starts now. Let's make it one for the ages. Let's dive deeper into each of these three pillars of private success and explore how we can apply them in our daily lives for maximum impact. First, let's talk about embracing our fears. We all have them, those nagging doubts and insecurities that hold us back from our full potential. But what if we saw our fears not as obstacles, but as opportunities? What if we use them as fuel for our growth and resilience? Here's the thing, our fears often stem from a place of self-protection. They're our mind's way of keeping us safe, of avoiding potential pain or failure. But when we give in to those fears, when we let them dictate our choices and actions, we limit ourselves. We stay small, stuck, stagnant. But when we learn to embrace our fears, to acknowledge them and then act in spite of them, something incredible happens. We expand our comfort zone, we build our courage muscle, we prove to ourselves that we're capable of so much more than we ever imagined. So how do we do this? How do we learn to dance with our fears instead of running from them? It starts with awareness. We have to be willing to look our fears in the eye, to name them and claim them as our own. Maybe it's the fear of failure, of putting ourselves out there and falling short. Maybe it's the fear of success, of shining too brightly and attracting criticism or judgment. Maybe it's the fear of vulnerability, of letting others see our true selves, flaws and all. Whatever your fears may be, acknowledge them. Write them down, say them out loud, share them with a trusted confidante. Because when we bring our fears into the light, they lose their power over us. They become just another part of our story, not the whole plot. Next, reframe your fears. Instead of seeing them as insurmountable barriers, view them as challenges to be overcome, as opportunities for growth and learning. Ask yourself, what would I do if I wasn't afraid? Who would I be if I let go of this fear? Then take action. Start small with baby steps outside your comfort zone. If you're afraid of public speaking, start by speaking up in a meeting or giving a toast at a family gathering. If you're afraid of failure, take on a project that stretches your skills and challenges you to learn something new. If you're afraid of vulnerability, share something honest and real with a friend or a loved one. The more you face your fears, the more you'll realize that they're not as scary as they seem. You'll start to build momentum, confidence, and resilience. You'll discover strengths and abilities you never knew you had. And slowly but surely, your fears will lose their grip on you. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. Facing our fears takes courage, dedication, and a willingness to be uncomfortable, but the rewards are immeasurable. When we learn to embrace our fears, we open ourselves up to a whole new world of possibility. We become unstoppable, limitless, free. And here's the beautiful thing: as we learn to embrace our own fears, we inspire others to do the same. We become a beacon of courage and resilience, a living example of what's possible when we refuse to let fear hold us back. We create a ripple effect of bravery and boldness that touches everyone around us. So let's make a commitment right here and now to start embracing our fears, to acknowledge them, reframe them, and act in spite of them, to use them as fuel for our growth and our greatness. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Because on the other side of fear lies a life of boundless possibility, of unshakable confidence, of true freedom and fulfillment. And that, my friends, is a life worth fighting for. Now, let's talk about the second pillar of private success: holding our judgments. In a world that's quick to criticize and condemn, it's easy to fall into the trap of judging others. We see someone making a choice we disagree with or expressing an opinion that ruffles our feathers, and we feel the urge to lash out, to put them in their place, to prove them wrong. But here's the thing: when we judge others, we're really just judging ourselves. We're projecting our own fears, insecurities, and limitations onto someone else. We're using them as a mirror to reflect back the parts of ourselves we don't want to face. And the more we judge, the more we close ourselves off from connection, compassion, and growth. We create an us vs. them mentality that divides and polarizes rather than unites and uplifts. We get so caught up in being right that we forget to be kind, to be curious, to be open to new perspectives. But when we learn to hold our judgments, to keep them in check and approach others with empathy and understanding, something amazing happens. We create space for dialogue, for learning, for expansion. We open ourselves up to new ideas, new experiences, new ways of seeing the world. And we realize that everyone is fighting their own battles, facing their own fears and challenges. We recognize the common humanity in each other, the shared struggles and triumphs that bind us all together. So how do we learn to hold our judgments? Again, it starts with awareness. Notice when you feel the urge to criticize or condemn someone else. What emotions are driving that urge? Is it fear, insecurity, defensiveness? Is it a need to be right, to feel superior, to protect your own ego? Once you've identified the root of your judgment, take a step back, breathe. Remind yourself that everyone is on their own journey, doing the best they can with what they have. Choose to approach the situation with curiosity and compassion rather than criticism and condemnation. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this person or situation? How can I use this as an opportunity for growth and understanding? Seek to find common ground, to build bridges rather than walls. And if you do need to express a differing opinion or perspective, do so with grace and respect. Focus on the issue, not the person. Use I statements rather than you statements. Seek to understand before being understood. The more we practice holding our judgments, the more we create a world of empathy, connection, and collaboration. We build relationships based on trust, respect, and mutual understanding. We open ourselves up to new ideas and opportunities that we never would have considered before. And we become the kind of leaders, friends, and partners that others want to follow, support, and emulate. We create a culture of compassion, inclusion, and growth that inspires everyone around us to be their best selves. So let's make a pact right here and now to start holding our judgments, to approach others with curiosity and kindness rather than criticism and condemnation, to seek understanding and common ground even in the face of disagreement or difference. It won't be easy, but it will be transformative, because when we learn to hold our judgments, we create a world of boundless love, connection, and possibility. And that, my friends, is a world worth building. Finally, let's explore the third pillar of private success, celebrating our wins with humble grace. In a culture that often equates success with fame, fortune, and followers, it's easy to get caught up in the comparison game. We see others achieving big, bold, public victories, and we feel like we're falling behind, like we're not enough. But here's the truth: true success isn't about what you achieve, it's about who you become in the process. It's about the lives you touch, the positive impact you make, the legacy you leave. And that kind of success often happens in the quiet moments, the private victories that no one else sees. When you overcome a personal fear or challenge, when you learn a new skill or master a difficult task, when you make a difference in someone's life through a simple act of kindness or generosity, those are the wins that matter most. Those are the moments that shape your character, your confidence, your capacity for greatness. And when you learn to celebrate those wins with humble grace, to savor them privately and use them as fuel for even greater impact, you tap into a deep well of motivation, resilience, and purpose. You realize that success isn't a destination, it's a journey, and every step along the way is worth honoring and appreciating. So how do we learn to celebrate our wins with humble grace? First, we have to redefine what success means to us. We have to get clear on our core values, our true north, our highest vision for our lives and our work. We have to focus on the process, not just the outcome, and find joy and fulfillment in the day-to-day journey of growth and discovery. Next, we have to practice gratitude. We have to take time each day to reflect on what we're thankful for, what we've accomplished, what we've learned and overcome. We have to cultivate a mindset of abundance, recognizing that there is enough success, enough joy, enough love to go around. And when we do achieve a big win, whether it's public or private, we have to celebrate with humility and grace. We have to acknowledge the people and resources that helped us get there, the lessons we learned along the way, the challenges we faced and overcame. We have to use our success as a platform for service, for giving back, for lifting others up. And we have to keep things in perspective. We have to remember that no matter how big our accomplishments may be, we are still human, flawed, fallible, forever learning and growing. We have to stay grounded in our values, our purpose, our commitment to making a positive difference in the world. When we learn to celebrate our wins with humble grace, we create a ripple effect of inspiration and impact. We show others that success isn't about ego or accolades, it's about living with integrity, purpose, and heart. We become a beacon of hope and possibility, a living example of what's possible when we stay true to ourselves and our highest calling. And we realize that the true reward of success isn't the destination, it's the person we become along the way, the relationships we build, the lives we touch, the legacy we leave. So let's make a commitment right here and now to start celebrating our wins with humble grace, to redefine success on our own terms, to practice gratitude and abundance, to use our accomplishments as a platform for service and impact. It won't be easy, but it will be transformative. Because when we learn to celebrate our wins with humble grace, we create a life of true meaning, fulfillment, and joy. And that, my friends, is the ultimate success. As we bring this journey to a close, I want to leave you with a final thought. Success, in all its forms, is not a solo endeavor. It's a team sport, a collective effort, a shared vision for a better world. And each and every one of us has a vital role to play. So as you go out into the world to pursue your own path to greatness, remember that you are not alone. You are part of a global community of change makers, dreamers and doers who are working tirelessly to create a brighter future for all. Lean on that community. Support and uplift each other. Celebrate each other's wins, big and small. Learn from each other's failures and challenges. Be a source of encouragement, inspiration, and accountability for one another. Because together we are unstoppable. Together we can overcome any fear, any obstacle, any limitation. Together we can redefine success, transform lives, and leave a legacy that endures. So let's stand together, shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart to heart. Let's be the vanguard of a new era of success, one built on courage, compassion, contribution, and collective impact. Let's show the world what's possible when we embrace our fears, hold our judgments, and celebrate our wins with humble grace. And most of all, let's never forget why we're here: to live with purpose, to love with abandon, to leave this world a little better than we found it. That is the true measure of a life well lived, a success worth celebrating. So here's to you, my fellow traveler on this path of private success and public impact. Here's to your fears, your failures, your hard-fought victories. Here's to the lives you'll touch, the difference you'll make, the legacy you'll leave. The journey ahead won't be easy, but it will be extraordinary. You have everything you need within you: the courage, the resilience, the heart to achieve your deepest dreams and make your boldest vision a reality. So go out there and live with passion, with purpose, with unbridled joy. Embrace your fears, hold your judgments, celebrate your wins, and know that with every step, every stumble, every triumph, you are paving the way for a brighter tomorrow for yourself, for others, for the world. Your moment is now. Your success is waiting. Your legacy starts today. Let's go out there and create it together. And so, my friends, we come to the end of our journey together. But in truth, it's just the beginning of a new chapter, a new adventure, a new opportunity to create the life and the world of your dreams. As you step out into that world, armed with the wisdom and the tools of private success, know that you are not alone. Know that you are part of a rising tide of change makers, visionaries, and leaders who are redefining what it means to succeed, to thrive, to make a difference. Know that your fears, your failures, your flaws are not weaknesses. They are the very things that make you human, that connect you to others, that give you the strength and the resilience to keep pushing forward no matter what. Know that your judgments, your criticisms, your doubts are not truths. They are simply stories, perceptions, fleeting thoughts that you can choose to release, to reframe, to replace with something more empowering, more expansive, more true. Know that your wins, your accomplishments, your triumphs are not badges of honor to be hoarded or flaunted. They are gifts to be shared, to be leveraged, to be used as a force for good in the world. And most of all, know that your success, your happiness, your fulfillment are not destinations to be reached or goals to be achieved. They are choices to be made moment by moment, day by day, in the quiet corners of your heart and the bold actions of your life. So choose, my friends. Choose to embrace your fears and use them as fuel for your greatness. Choose to hold your judgments and lead with compassion and understanding. Choose to celebrate your wins with humble grace and use them as a platform for service and impact. Choose to live with intention, with integrity, with unshakable purpose. Choose to love with abandon, to give with generosity, to serve with selflessness. Choose to be the change you wish to see in the world, to leave a legacy that inspires generations to come. The path ahead may be uncertain, the challenges may be great, but your potential is limitless. Your capacity for growth, for resilience, for impact knows no bounds. You have within you the power to shape your destiny, to create a life and a world beyond your wildest dreams. So let that power guide you, let it fuel you. Let it be the light that illuminates your path and the fire that ignites your soul. Let it be the source of your courage, your compassion, your unwavering commitment to a better tomorrow. And as you go out into the world to make your mark, know that you are never alone. Know that you are part of a global community of trailblazers and change makers who are working tirelessly to create a brighter future for all. Lean on that community, learn from them, grow with them, celebrate with them, be a source of strength, support, and inspiration for one another, because together we are unstoppable. Together we can overcome any obstacle, achieve any dream, create any reality we can imagine. So let's imagine it, my friends. Let's envision a world where success is measured not by wealth or status, but by impact and contribution. A world where fear is not a barrier, but an invitation to courage and growth. A world where judgment is replaced by understanding, where division is healed by compassion, where every win is celebrated as a victory for all. Let's create that world together. Let's be the pioneers of a new paradigm, the architects of a new era, the champions of a new definition of success, one built on love, on service, on the unshakable power of the human spirit. The journey ahead will be challenging, but it will be worth it. The rewards will be great, but they will pale in comparison to the person you become along the way, the fears you conquer, the lives you touch, the legacy you leave. So go out there and become the hero of your own story. Embrace your fears, hold your judgments, celebrate your wins, live with passion, with purpose, with unbridled joy. And know that with every step, every stumble, every triumph, you are paving the way for a brighter tomorrow for yourself, for others, for the world. Your moment is now. Your success is waiting. Your legacy starts today. Let's go out there and create it together. Thank you, my friends. It has been an honor to share this journey with you. And remember, your greatness is not a destination, it's a decision. Choose it every day, with every breath, with every beat of your heart. Here's to your success, your impact, your unshakable brilliance. The world is waiting for you. Now go out there and shine.
What if I told you that the secret to inner peace, unshakable confidence, and unstoppable success lies in one simple principle? A principle that, when mastered, can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Today, I'm going to share with you the power of learning to act as if nothing bothers you. We live in a world filled with challenges, obstacles, and negativity. Every day, we are bombarded with situations that can easily throw us off balance, causing stress, anxiety, and self-doubt. But what if I told you that you have the power to rise above it all? It's the power to remain calm, focused, and unperturbed no matter what life throws your way. The key to unlocking this power lies in learning to act as if nothing bothers you. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but isn't that just pretending? Isn't that being inauthentic? And to that, I say, absolutely not. Acting as if nothing bothers you is not about denying your feelings or suppressing your emotions. It's about choosing how you respond to the world around you. You see, we can't control what happens to us in life. We can't control the actions of others, the challenges we face, or the obstacles in our path. But we can control how we react to them. We can choose to let them define us, to let them dictate our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Or we can choose to rise above them, to maintain our composure, and to keep moving forward with unwavering determination. When you learn to act as if nothing bothers you, you send a powerful message to yourself and to the world around you. You communicate that you are in control of your own life, that you refuse to be a victim of your circumstances, and that you have the strength and resilience to overcome any challenge that comes your way. But how do you cultivate this mindset? How do you learn to act as if nothing bothers you, even in the face of overwhelming adversity? The answer lies in 3 simple steps. Step 1, recognize that your thoughts create your reality, the way you perceive the world around you, the meaning you attach to events and circumstances, and the stories you tell yourself all shape your experience of life. When you learn to control your thoughts, to focus on the positive, and to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth, you begin to create a reality that is empowering, inspiring, and filled with possibilities. Step 2, develop emotional mastery. Your emotions are powerful forces that can either propel you forward or hold you back. When you learn to master your emotions, to respond rather than react, and to maintain a sense of calm and clarity even in the face of chaos, you become unstoppable. You develop the ability to navigate life's challenges with grace, poise, and unwavering determination. Step 3, take action in the face of fear. Fear is a natural human emotion, but it doesn't have to control you. When you learn to act in the face of fear, to push through discomfort and uncertainty, and to keep moving forward, even when every fiber of your being is telling you to quit, you develop a level of courage and resilience that is truly remarkable. You become a force to be reckoned with, a person who refuses to be held back by any obstacle or challenge. Now, I know that mastering these steps is easier said than done. It takes practice, dedication, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone, but the rewards are immeasurable. And you learn to act as if nothing bothers you. You unlock a level of inner peace, confidence, and self-assurance that most people only dream of. You become the kind of person who radiates calm in the face of chaos, who inspires others with your unwavering determination, and who achieves success beyond your wildest dreams. You become a master of your own destiny, creator of your own reality, and living example of what is possible when you refuse to be defined by your circumstances. But don't just take my word for it. Look at the lives of some of the most successful people in history. From Nelson Mandela to Oprah Winfrey, from Steve Jobs to Elon Musk, these individuals all share one common trait, the ability to act as if nothing bothers them. They refuse to be held back by fear, doubt, or adversity. They pushed through challenges with unwavering determination, and they created lives of incredible impact and meaning as a result. And the same is possible for you, no matter where you are in life, no matter what challenges you face or obstacles you encounter. You have the power to learn to act as if nothing bothers you. You have the power to rise above the noise, to stay focused on your goals, and to create a life that is truly extraordinary. But it all starts with a choice to take control of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. A choice to refuse to be defined by your circumstances and instead define your own reality. A choice to act as if nothing bothers you, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. And when you make that choice, when you commit to mastering this principle and living it every day, something incredible happens. You start to notice a shift in your life. You start to feel more confident, more empowered, and more in control. You start to attract people and opportunities that align with your values and your vision, and you start to achieve success beyond your wildest dreams. But the journey is not always easy. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem too great and the obstacles too overwhelming. In those moments, I want you to remember this: you are stronger than you think. You have the power to overcome any challenge, to rise above any obstacle, and to create a life that is truly remarkable. And when you learn to act as if nothing bothers you, when you develop the emotional mastery and unwavering determination to keep moving forward no matter what, you become unstoppable. You become a force for good in the world, a beacon of hope and inspiration for others, and a living example of what is possible when you refuse to be defined by your circumstances. Start practicing the art of acting as if nothing bothers you. Start taking control of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. Start pushing through fear and uncertainty and keep moving forward even when every fiber of your being is telling you to quit. And as you do, remember that you are not alone. There are others out there who share your vision, who believe in your potential, and who are cheering you on every step of the way. Surround yourself with these people, lean on their support and encouragement, and use their belief in you to fuel your own self-belief. Because when you have a community of like-minded individuals who are all committed to living this principle, who are all dedicated to rising above the noise and creating lives of incredible impact and meaning, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Together, you become a force for change in the world. Movement of individuals who refuse to be defined by their circumstances and who are determined to create a better future for themselves and for others. And as you continue on this journey, remember to celebrate your victories along the way. Take time to acknowledge your progress, to reflect on how far you've come, and to give yourself credit for the hard work and dedication you've put in. But don't let those celebrations distract you from the larger goal. Keep your eyes on the prize, stay focused on your vision, and continue pushing forward with unwavering determination. Because the truth is, learning to act as if nothing bothers you is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey of growth, self-discovery, and continuous improvement. It's a journey that requires you to constantly push yourself outside of your comfort zone, to take risks, and to believe in yourself even when others don't. But when you embrace that journey, and when you commit to living this principle every day, something incredible happens. You start to realize that your potential is truly limitless, that your dreams are within reach, and that you have the power to create a life beyond your wildest imagination. So go out there and start living this principle today. Start acting as if nothing bothers you, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Start taking control of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, and refuse to be defined by your circumstances. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. You are part of a community of individuals who are all committed to living this principle, who are all dedicated to rising above the noise and creating lives of incredible impact and meaning. Together, we can change the world. Together, we can create a future where everyone has the opportunity to live their best life, to achieve their wildest dreams, and to make a positive impact on the world around them. So let's make it happen. Let's start living the principle of acting as if nothing bothers us, and let's create a world where everyone has the power to rise above their circumstances and create a life of incredible meaning and purpose. It all starts with you. It all starts with a choice to take control of your life, to refuse to be defined by your circumstances, and to start living a life of incredible impact and meaning. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. The moment is here. The journey begins today. And as you embark on this journey, remember that success is not a destination. It's a way of life. It's a commitment to continuous growth, self-improvement, and the relentless pursuit of your dreams. It's a willingness to push through challenges, to learn from failures, and to keep moving forward no matter what. And when you live this way, when you embrace the principle of acting as if nothing bothers you and make it a part of your daily life, something incredible happens. You start to attract success in all areas of your life. You start to build deeper, more meaningful relationships. You start to create a legacy that will last long after you're gone. But it all starts with a single step, a single decision to you take control of your life, to refuse to be defined by your circumstances, and to start living a life of incredible impact and meaning. And as you take that step, as you begin this journey of growth and self-discovery, remember to be kind to yourself along the way. Remember that progress is not always linear, that setbacks are a natural part of the journey, and that every failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. Embrace the challenges that come your way, knowing that they are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, knowing that every step forward is a step in the right direction. Never, ever give up on yourself or your dreams, because the truth is, when you learn to act as if nothing bothers you, when you develop the emotional mastery and unwavering determination to keep moving forward no matter what, there is no limit to what you can achieve. You become a master of your own destiny, a creator of your own reality, and a force for good in the world. And as you continue on this journey, as you keep pushing forward and refusing to be held back by your circumstances, remember to share your message with others. Remember to be a beacon of hope and inspiration for those who are struggling, for those who are searching for a way out of their own challenges and obstacles. Because when you share your message, when you inspire others to embrace this principle and start living a life of incredible impact and meaning, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond your own life. You create a movement of individuals who are all committed to rising above their circumstances, to creating lives of incredible purpose and meaning, and to making a positive impact on the world around them. And that, my friends, is the true power of learning to act as if nothing bothers you. It's not just about achieving success or reaching your goals, although those are certainly important. It's about creating a life that is truly extraordinary, a life that is filled with purpose, meaning, and impact. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and inspiring others to do the same. It's about leaving a legacy that will last long after you're gone and making a positive difference in the world around you. And when you commit to living this principle, when you make it a part of your daily life and refuse to be held back by your circumstances, you open yourself up to a world of incredible possibilities. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You start to find solutions where others see problems, and you start to create a reality that is truly extraordinary. But the journey is not always easy. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem too great and the obstacles too overwhelming. In those moments, I want you to remember, so you are stronger than you think. You have the power to overcome any challenge, to rise above any obstacle, and to create a life that is truly remarkable. And when you have a community of like-minded individuals who are all committed to living this principle, who are all dedicated to rising above the noise and creating lives of incredible impact and meaning, you have a support system that will carry you through even the toughest of times. So surround yourself with these people. Seek out mentors and coaches who can guide you on your journey. Build relationships with individuals who share your values and your vision, and use their support and encouragement to fuel your own self-belief and determination. Because when you have a strong foundation of support and encouragement, when you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and an unwavering belief in your ability to make it happen, there is no limit to what you can accomplish. You become unstoppable, a force for change in the world, and a living example of what is possible when you refuse to be defined by your circumstances. And as you continue on this journey, remember to be grateful for the challenges and obstacles that come your way. Remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, every obstacle a chance to develop new skills and strengths, and every setback a stepping stone to even greater success. Embrace the journey, knowing that it is the challenges and obstacles that will shape you into the person you are meant to be. Embrace the discomfort, knowing that it is through discomfort that we grow and evolve. And embrace the unknown, knowing that it is in the unknown that we find our true purpose and meaning. And as you do, remember to celebrate your victories along the way. Take time to acknowledge your progress, to reflect on how far you've come, and to give yourself credit for the hard work and dedication you've put in. But don't let those celebrations distract you from the larger goal. Keep your eyes on the prize, stay focused on your vision, and continue pushing forward with unwavering determination. Because the truth is, learning to act as if nothing bothers you is not a destination. It's a journey of continuous growth, self-discovery, and self-improvement. It's a journey that requires you to constantly push yourself outside of your comfort zone, to take risks, and to believe in yourself even when others don't. But when you embrace that journey, when you make it a part of your daily life and refuse to be held back by your circumstances, something incredible happens. You start to realize that your potential is truly limitless, that your dreams are within reach, and that you have the power to create a life beyond your wildest imagination. So go out there and start living this principle today. Start acting as if nothing bothers you, even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Start taking control of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, and refuse to be defined by your circumstances. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. You are part of a community of individuals who are all committed to living this principle, who are all dedicated to rising above the noise and creating lives of incredible impact and meaning. Together, we can change the world, and together, we can create a future where everyone has the opportunity to live their best life, to achieve their wildest dreams, and to make a positive impact on the world around them. So let's make it happen. Let's start living the principle of acting as if nothing bothers us, and let's create a world where everyone has the power to rise above their circumstances and create a life of incredible meaning and purpose. It all starts with you. It all starts with a choice to take control of your life, to refuse to be defined by your circumstances, and to start living a life of incredible impact and meaning. The time is now. The moment is here. The journey begins today. So what are you waiting for? Let's go out there and make it happen together.
Imagine for a moment what your life would be like if you truly believed in yourself, trusted your abilities, and knew that no matter what obstacles came your way, you had the strength to overcome them. That's the essence of acting as if nothing can shake you. It's about cultivating an unwavering faith in yourself and your path. You see, so often in life, we let external circumstances dictate our emotions and reactions. When things are going well, we feel great. But as soon as we encounter a setback or challenge, our confidence crumbles and we start doubting ourselves. We get tossed around by the winds of change, feeling helpless and out of control. But what if I told you that you have the power to choose your response in any situation, that you can develop an inner stability that allows you to stay centered and grounded no matter what's happening around you? It all starts with your mindset. The thoughts you think and the beliefs you hold about yourself and the world around you shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you can't handle challenges, or that life is out to get you, guess what? That's exactly what you'll experience. On the other hand, when you shift your mindset to one of unshakable confidence and resilience, everything changes. You start to see obstacles as opportunities for growth. You trust in your ability to find solutions and overcome any challenge that comes your way. You develop an inner strength that allows you to weather any storm. So how do you cultivate this unshakable mindset? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts and beliefs. Notice when you're falling into patterns of self-doubt, fear, or negativity. Then consciously choose to redirect your focus to thoughts that empower and uplift you. Affirmations can be a powerful tool in this process. Start each day by repeating positive statements to yourself, such as, I am strong, capable, and resilient. I trust in my ability to handle whatever comes my way, or I am worthy and deserving of success and happiness. Over time, these affirmations will start to rewire your brain, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Another key aspect of acting as if nothing can shake you is developing a deep sense of purpose and meaning in your life. When you're connected to something greater than yourself, whether it's a passion, a cause, or a higher spiritual calling, you tap into a source of strength and resilience that can carry you through even the toughest times. Take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you, what lights you up and fills you with a sense of excitement and fulfillment. What kind of impact do you want to make in the world? When you have a clear sense of purpose, it becomes easier to stay focused and motivated, even in the face of challenges. It's also important to cultivate a support system of people who believe in you and uplift you. Surround yourself with positive, encouraging individuals who see your potential and cheer you on. When you have a strong network of support, you'll feel more confident and capable of tackling anything that comes your way. Now, I know some of you might be thinking that all sounds great, but what about when things get really tough? What about when I face a challenge that feels insurmountable? Here's the thing, no matter how difficult a situation may seem, you always have a choice in how you respond. You can choose to let it defeat you, or you can choose to rise above it. You can choose to focus on the problem, or you can choose to focus on the solution. When you act as if nothing can shake you, you tap into a deep well of inner strength and resilience. You trust that even in the darkest of times, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You know that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and transformation. One of my favorite stories that illustrates this point is about a young oak tree and a blade of grass. The oak tree stood tall and proud, its branches reaching towards the sky. One day, a strong wind came along and tried to uproot the oak tree. The tree resisted, its roots digging deep into the earth. The wind blew harder and harder, but still the oak tree remained standing. Meanwhile, the blade of grass bent and swayed with the wind. It didn't resist or fight against the force of the gale. Instead, it flowed with it, adapting to the changing circumstances. When the wind finally died down, the oak tree was still standing, but it had been weakened by the struggle. Its branches were broken, and its leaves were scattered on the ground. The blade of grass, on the other hand, straightened up and continued to grow, unscathed by the storm. The lesson here is that sometimes the greatest strength lies in flexibility and adaptability. When you act as if nothing can shake you, it doesn't mean you become rigid and inflexible. Rather, it means you develop the ability to bend without breaking, to flow with the changes and challenges of life while maintaining your inner core of strength and resilience. Focus on the things you're thankful for, no matter how small they may seem. When you cultivate a sense of gratitude, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Instead of resisting or avoiding challenges, see them as chances to grow, learn, and become stronger. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this as an opportunity to become better? Believe that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work and dedication. Embrace the idea that you're always learning and evolving, and that setbacks are simply part of the journey. Make self-care a priority. Get enough sleep, eat well, exercise regularly, and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. When you take care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally, you'll be better equipped to handle whatever challenges come your way. Choose to fill your mind with uplifting, inspiring content. Read books, listen to podcasts, and watch videos that motivate and encourage you. Spend time with people who believe in you and support your growth. Remember, acting as if nothing can shake you isn't about being perfect or never facing challenges. It's about developing the inner strength and resilience to face those challenges head-on with confidence and grace. It's about choosing to focus on what you can control rather than getting swept up in the chaos of what you can't. It's about trusting in yourself and your ability to handle whatever comes your way. When you live your life from this place of unshakable confidence and inner peace, you become a force to be reckoned with. You inspire others with your strength and resilience. You become a beacon of hope and positivity in a world that often feels uncertain, chaotic. So I encourage you, starting today, to make the choice to act as if nothing can shake you. Embrace the challenges and changes of life with open arms, knowing that they are all part of your journey of growth and transformation. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and know that you have the power within you to overcome any obstacle and achieve any dream. As you go through your day, remember to keep your head held high and your heart open. Remember that you are strong, capable, and resilient. Remember that nothing can shake you unless you allow it to. And when those moments of doubt or fear creep in, as they inevitably will, take a deep breath and remind yourself of how far you've come. Remind yourself of all the challenges you've already overcome, all the growth you've already experienced. Let that knowledge fill you with a sense of pride and determination. Let it fuel your commitment to keep going, to keep growing, to keep becoming the best version of yourself. Because that's what acting as if nothing can shake you is all about. It's about believing in yourself and your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. It's about staying true to yourself and your values no matter what. It's about living with courage, confidence, and conviction, knowing that you have the power to create the life you desire. So go out there and live boldly. Embrace the challenges and opportunities that come your way. And remember, no matter what happens, you have the strength within you to rise above it all. You are unshakable. You are unstoppable. You are capable of incredible things. Believe in yourself and watch as your life unfolds in miraculous ways. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this message has inspired and empowered you to cultivate an unshakable mindset in your own life. Remember, you have the power within you to face any challenge with confidence and grace. Let that truth sink in for a moment. Let it become a part of who you are, a guiding light that illuminates your path forward. You know, one of the most powerful things about acting as if nothing can shake you is that it allows you to tap into a deep well of inner peace and calm, even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. When you truly believe in yourself and your ability to handle whatever comes your way, you're no longer at the mercy of external circumstances. You're no longer tossed around by the winds of change or the opinions of others. Instead, you become an anchor of stability and strength, not just for yourself, but for those around you as well. Think about it, how many times have you been in a situation where everyone around you was panicking or stressing out, but there was that one person who remained calm and collected no matter what? That person had an unshakable mindset. They had cultivated a sense of inner peace and resilience that allowed them to weather any storm. And the amazing thing is, that kind of mindset is contagious. When you act as if nothing can shake you, you inspire others to do the same. You become a role model of strength and courage, showing others what's possible when you believe in yourself. So how can you start cultivating that kind of unshakable mindset in your own life? One of the most important things is to develop a practice of mindfulness and self-awareness. Take time each day to check in with yourself, to notice your thoughts and emotions without judgment. When you catch yourself falling into patterns of negativity or self-doubt, gently redirect your focus to something more positive and empowering. This might mean repeating affirmations to yourself, such as "I am strong and capable," or "I trust in my ability to handle whatever comes my way." It might mean taking a few deep breaths and grounding yourself in the present moment, rather than getting caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. The more you practice this kind of mindfulness and self-awareness, the easier it becomes to maintain an unshakable mindset, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. Another key aspect of acting as if nothing can shake you is learning to let go of the things you can't control. So often in life, we waste precious time and energy worrying about things that are ultimately beyond our influence. We stress about what other people think of us, or we try to control outcomes that are dependent on a multitude of factors. But when you act as if nothing can shake you, you focus your energy on the things you can control: your own thoughts, emotions, and actions. You let go of the need to be perfect or to please everyone around you. You trust that as long as you're staying true to yourself and your values, everything else will fall into place. This doesn't mean you become complacent or passive. On the contrary, it means you become more proactive and intentional about the things that truly matter to you. You set clear goals and take consistent action towards achieving them. You surround yourself with people who support and encourage you. You make self-care a priority, knowing that when you take care of yourself, you're better able to show up fully for others. And when challenges arise, as they inevitably will, you meet them with a sense of curiosity and openness rather than fear or resistance. You ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this as an opportunity to grow and become stronger? By approaching challenges with this kind of growth mindset, you start to see them not as obstacles to be avoided, but as stepping stones on the path to your highest potential. You develop a sense of resilience and adaptability that allows you to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward no matter what. And as you continue to cultivate this unshakable mindset, something incredible starts to happen. You begin to attract more of what you want into your life. When you act as if nothing can shake you, you emit a powerful energy of confidence and self-assurance. You become a magnet for positive opportunities and experiences. People are naturally drawn to those who exude strength and resilience. They want to be around those who inspire and uplift them, who show them what's possible when you believe in yourself. So as you go through your day, remember to carry yourself with the kind of unshakable confidence that comes from knowing who you are and what you stand for. Remember to stay anchored in your own truth, even when the world around you feels chaotic or uncertain. Remember to trust in yourself and your ability to handle whatever comes your way, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and transformation. And most importantly, remember to be kind and compassionate with yourself along the way. Cultivating an unshakable mindset is a journey, not a destination. There will be moments when you stumble or fall, when old patterns of fear and self-doubt creep back in. But the key is to keep coming back to your center, to keep recommitting to the practice of acting as if nothing can shake you. Every time you choose to believe in yourself, every time you choose to meet challenges with courage and grace, you strengthen that unshakable core within you. You become more resilient, more adaptable, more confident in your ability to create the life you desire. And as you continue to grow and evolve, you'll find that your unshakable mindset starts to ripple out into the world around you. You'll inspire others with your strength and resilience. You'll create positive change in your communities and beyond. You'll become a beacon of hope and possibility, showing others what's possible when you dare to believe in yourself. So go out there and live your life with an unshakable spirit. Embrace the challenges and opportunities that come your way. And trust that you have everything you need within you to rise above it all. Remember, you are stronger than you know. You are more capable than you can imagine. You are worthy of all the love, success, and happiness that life has to offer. Believe in yourself and watch as your world transforms in miraculous ways. Now, I know that cultivating an unshakable mindset isn't always easy. There will be times when you're faced with challenges that feel overwhelming, when you're not sure if you have what it takes to keep going. In those moments, it's important to remember that you're not alone. Everyone faces obstacles and setbacks on the path to their dreams. The key is to surround yourself with people who believe in you and support you along the way. Find a mentor or coach who can offer guidance and encouragement when you need it most. Join a community of like-minded individuals who share your values and aspirations. Lean on your friends and family members who love you unconditionally. When you have a strong support system in place, you'll find that you're better able to weather the storms of life with grace and resilience. You'll have people to turn to when you need a listening ear, a word of encouragement, or a fresh perspective on a challenging situation. And as you continue to cultivate your own unshakable mindset, you'll find that you become a source of support and inspiration for others as well. You'll be able to offer guidance and encouragement to those who are struggling, to share your own stories of resilience and triumph. You'll become a leader and a role model, showing others what's possible when you refuse to be shaken by life's challenges. So don't be afraid to reach out and connect with others who share your vision and your values. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, who challenge you to be your best self. Together, you'll create a powerful force for positive change in the world, one unshakable mindset at a time. As you continue on your journey of cultivating an unshakable mindset, remember to celebrate your victories along the way. Every time you face a challenge and come out stronger on the other side, take a moment to acknowledge your own strength and resilience. Every time you choose to believe in yourself, even when others doubt you, give yourself a pat on the back for your courage and determination. Every time you make progress towards your goals, no matter how small, take time to savor the feeling of accomplishment and pride. These moments of celebration and self-acknowledgement are crucial to maintaining an unshakable mindset. They remind you of how far you've come and how much you're capable of achieving. They give you the fuel you need to keep going, even when the road ahead feels long and uncertain. So don't be afraid to celebrate your own awesomeness, to give yourself the credit you deserve for the hard work and dedication you put in every day. You are a force to be reckoned with, a shining example of what's possible when you refuse to be shaken by life's challenges. Own your power, own your strength, and let it shine brightly for all the world to see. And as you continue to cultivate your unshakable mindset, remember that it's not just about achieving your own goals and dreams.